Welcome to the Shipsgonnahappen podcast. It's Saturday, November 20th, 2021. My name is Tony B. On the line with us today is David B. and Matty G filling in for the vacationing Timmy D. Our views are purely news-driven and do not express the views of any transportation provider or any business entity that uses any transportation provider. It's just three guys with 70 years of experience discussing transportainment news. Yes, that's right, Matt. I said transportainment news and topics that affect the industry that bring us the products that make us happy Americans. Welcome to the Shipsgonnahappen podcast. We do it for the transportainment side of things. David B., right?
Good morning to the both of you. Yes, sir. It is so good to hear sunny Cleveland back in the start. Good job with Matty Ison suggesting that we go back to sunny Cleveland.
There we go.
That sounds a whole lot better. Tony, I got to know, did you mow this week? Because it looks like you might have mowed one day this week.
I did last night.
Night, okay.
Yeah, you can catch us on our home base, Shipsgonnahappen.com, Twitter, Rumble, Facebook, iTunes, SoundCloud too. Today's topics, California to Norfolk, Nebraska. What the heck's that about? That's me. David B's got the 60-minute port review and whatever's on Matty G's mind. David B., talk to me about the grass cutting.
Looks good, man. You never ceases to amaze me. That yard looks pristine. Even this late or mid-November or whatever, getting ready for winter to come on next month, and looks really good. So looks really, really good. Matty Ice, how are you? It's good to see you. Good to have you back in the studio, and thanks again for suggesting we go back to sunny Cleveland. How did the football season end up with the boys? Is it over, and are you glad it's over? And what else is new in Matty Ice's world?
So good morning, gentlemen, and thanks again for having me on. And yes, Tony, the grass looks pristine.
Thank you, sir.
I might put a bet on that this may stay this green all the way through winter.
Yeah.
It usually hangs till about January. Then it starts to get, Indiana turns into Browniana.
Do you find, is that pretty depressing for you when it starts to turn brown?
I hate it when it does that.
Is that when winter officially kicks in for you, when I can't look out there at my green plush grass?
Sucks.
Yeah.
Gets dark too early now, boys. I mean, my goodness, right?
Well, by 5, or pretty much by 5. So,
yeah,
man.
And we had to go back to sunny. I felt like
good call.
Yeah,
good call.
It just brings the show in.
Sunny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well done.
Strong note.
Nice.
Good call.
Football. So the season is over. I can't remember last time I was in here. I think when I was in here, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we were just getting ready to start a tournament.
Yes.
I think so. Yep.
Okay, so it was two weekends. I think we played first weekend we played 3 games, and then it was single elimination the second weekend, in which I won't hold everybody up on that. We lost first game, although I felt like we competed pretty well. But through the 4 games we played, we only won 1 game. And that 1 game we won 6-0.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
That 6 points that we scored was the only points that we scored in 4 football games. So you can tell it was a strong offense that we had for sure. Glad it's over. It wasn't near as enjoyable as the year before. We were a lot more successful than the year before, but it was a lot more to do with the parents this year. Just complaints after complaints, and I mean it got to such a fevered pitch that at the very last game, one of the dads that's not even supposed to be on the field. There's only supposed to be 3 coaches on the sidelines. Now, but you're talking, this is 5th, 6th grade, so it's not like somebody's really mandating where people are at.
Yeah.
We don't have security roping people out. So one of the fathers, who was the father of our quarterback, one of our quarterbacks, just kind of faintly hem-hawsing around behind all the players. And one of the coaches said something to the quarterback who was having a terrible game, and then the dad jumped on not physically, but got on
verbally.
Saying, you don't care about my kid and blah, 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 and this and that. And here we are trying to go out, and this is the very end of the game while we're trying to get the kids together and form lines to go out and do a handshake. Mm-hmm. And they're just going at it. I mean, just going at it. Motherfucker, get away from